Hello everyone! We are going to do the next Dark Fairytales story, and I'm going to show you what we already did. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah. The title page, the name page that I didn't fill in, the copyright page, the Rapunzel story, the Red Shoe story, the Bluebeard story, which also has a double page, and we're on to Peter Pan right now. And I've just been staring at this page for a while to find out what to do. And the story is that I think all know Peter Pan, but in the story of Kerby, he has Wendy Darling and her brothers and all the Lost Boys, and he kind of forgot them because he's so busy with living forever, or forever staying young. So they're like soulless. That's what the book said. They're looking at him soulless. They don't have pupils in their eyes. And I've thought what color would represent something like that. And I have chosen, you can already see maybe you could. I've chosen purples. And I'm going to use the same technique as I used on the red smoke in this page because I really liked it. And I was thinking of using I'm not sure, not this one because that's pink. I really want to do, so I want to get the light one, and I think I'm doing the dark one. I really want to use my new one. As you can see, that's the only one I tried it out, but I didn't really use it yet. And this one I did use, but they just work better with the page. So I have my water, and I'm just going to do a bit in the page, and then the rest of it I will speed up or do off page. You'll see. I still have to find out what I'm going to do. So I have my water here. I have my Winsor & Newton. And I have my trusty paper. So I'm using these. These are Neo colors too, by the way. So not the ones, because the two, as you can see, there's aquarelle on it. The ones don't have aquarelle. I think most of the people that are watching know this, but if you just joined in, yeah, that's totally fine. So welcome. And with the previous page, I just used one color, so it will be a little bit different. So I'm going to use the lighter color first. Just wet it a little bit. I'm just using these as watercolor, so I'm using the back of the crayon and I'm wetting it, and then I can get color. All right, that's a lot of color. And I've also chosen purple because of course Tinkerbell is green and she's in the picture here, but Peter Pan wears something with leaves, and I like it, and I have to color him with a green outfit and brown maybe, because his boots look like a tree. So I think that's really fun. The only thing that I haven't figured out yet is what to do with the background here, but we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to do something dark again. It does fit the book, but I already used a lot of dark colors. I can check for a bit. So this one is black. just check. This one doesn't really have a... This one is purple. And this one is dark blue. So they're all really dark, and yeah, it fits with the theme. So I'm not sure. I might do something totally different. Maybe I don't know, an orange or something, or pink, or no, I don't know yet. I do like making a black background, so I might actually do that again, but I don't want to just put black backgrounds in this book just because I like it. I think when you use black, the other colors really pop out. Okay, so I did the lighter color. Now I'm going with the darker color, wetting it a little bit. And then I'm going over the parts where there are more pencil work. So where Kerby put more shadow actually. This way you can create a nice shadow. And I might also go over it with pencil. That's what I did in the on the last page. But I'm not sure yet. Maybe I think this is enough. Maybe I don't. We'll see when it's finished. And I'm also going over the lighter one a little bit so it mixes. I'm just playing. I'm just trying things out, and I will always try things out. How long I will be coloring doesn't matter. I think playing in your art, in your coloring is so important. So please just keep trying things out and don't be afraid to ruin a book, because it's just paper. It will forgive you. This is also why I'm having all these experiment books. Sometimes I just want to try something out, but I'm not sure if it will work, you know. So I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in my more important books yet, like this one. And I'm just trying it out and then come back to the page. Like for example, I'm using inks right now in my practice books, and it does work, but it goes through really easily. But the paper quality is also not really good, so I'm not sure what to do with that yet. Okay, I like this a lot. I will do just a little bit more. And then I will speed it up or finish it off screen, but I think I will just speed it up. But the background in this, well, it's not this is the background, but the biggest part is this. It will take a while. So I'm just speeding it up so you don't have to see how I'm losing my mind slowly, because I'm not sure if I like this page a lot, and it's because it's all this. And I was thinking of doing the smoke, or what is it, in different colors, but I don't feel that as well, so I'm just going to do it like this. But you can play with colors. I do actually like using a whole rainbow on my page. I did it actually in my July page for in the Colin Thompson's coloring book. I got a page with a lot of books, and I just did some kind of rainbow thing, and I really like it. As you can see, I also go over the parts where I just want to add a little bit. Alright. Oh, and the colors I use, of course. This is a lighter one. It's called Mauve, and the number is 111, and the violet is 120. So I'm going to go on with this, and I will talk to you later. Okay, so this is what I did. It's really purple. And I'm going to use my Prismacolors for the first time in this book. And the reason for that is because Prismacolor has a lot of very nice colors for skin. So I'm just going to start off. And let's see. I just don't know what to use first, you know? Alright, so I'm just getting 3 colors out. I'm going to test them a little bit, and I want to give all those nice little soulless heads a different color. So I just got these pencils. I haven't colored it in with them a lot. I want a different color for this one. Maybe this one. Yeah, that's better. This can work. Okay, so yeah, I didn't do any skin with these pencils, and we'll just see if it works. So I am first going in with the darkest one, just sharpen it. A lot of these pencils I haven't even sharpened yet, so they're really new. So I'm going over the shadow with the darkest color that I picked, and I just picked 3 colors. I think for me that usually is enough, because I'm just okay, and I don't want to, I wanted to say I don't want to put that many hours in a page, but I already put a lot of hours in this page, and I didn't even put shadow in the purple, and I'm not going to. I'm just not going to do it. Okay, so Kerby helps you out a lot with where the shadow is, and that's really nice. So this has to be Wendy. Getting the second color, I'm just lightly going over it. Yeah, so this has to be Wendy, darling. That's her last name, right, Darling? I thought it was. And she had a younger brother, I guess? Oh, why don't I know this? She's crying. It's so sad. Because little old Peter is just thinking of himself. So I hope it works out, because I just used polychromos in this book, and I was like, you know, there are a lot of really pretty skin colors in the Prismacolor, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going over everything with the lightest one, and after that I can get over again with the other colors. Oh, and the colors I'm using are 927 light peach, then we have 939 peach, and 1017, which is clay rose. I'm so sorry, I forget to mention this every time before starting. And you know, the reason is that when I watch a color along, I just do whatever. So if you want to use the exact same colors, please let me know, and I will try to think of letting you know in front before I start coloring, because I do understand that this can be very annoying. Okay, I think I do like this. The secret to a good blend is just really light, going over really lightly, and do a lot of different layers usually. So I'm going over with the darkest again, and you can also just make them like zombies or something, because they look like them a little bit, don't they? I think they do, with the eyes that are just nothing. I'm thinking of just leaving the eyes white, because it matches the vibe a lot, and they will really pop out when I color all the other areas. Maybe I can even go over with a white gouache to make them extra white, but I'm not sure yet. So I don't think I have talked a lot in this video, since I only did the purple and I sped that part up. But I hope you're all doing fine. I'm doing okay. It's still, oh, I'm sorry for the, it's some kind of home perfume that you're hearing. But I'm doing kind of fine. I mean, I'm going through a rough phase, but I'm not going to bore you all with that, so it's okay. It will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. I really love the quote. I'm still a little bit sad about my dog, and there are so many things going on at work, and oof, it's a lot. And I decided to stop with my 16 years ago I started my own charity, and I decided to quit so I can put more effort and hours in other things, like coloring. So yeah, it's kind of hard, but I know it will be better. So will be better. I do like these peach colors together. They're really fun. It's the peach and the light peach. I think I'm going to do all the skins first. You know what I think with the Prismacolors? They are great. I only had the Polychromos, as you might know, but not another artist brand. And I like it. They are really a lot different. But they leave so much mess. So I still need to purchase like a makeup brush, but for now I'm just using my biggest brush. This is the biggest brush I own, so bear with me. All right. I think she's fine. She doesn't have a lot of color, but I think she's really pale in the movie as well. Okay. I think I'm going to give one of the boys a little bit more color. I don't know if you could see that. Yeah, I think so. I think this will be the combination, and I'm checking if you can still see. You can. I'm just going with this one, and it is a little bit hard because for you it is the best way to see everything, but the tripod of my camera is really in the way right now, so I'm not really sure how to fix it for myself, but maybe you heard it in other videos because I did talk about it. But I'm going to create my what's it called my creative room or coloring room or studio or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to use one of the upstairs rooms to put all my coloring supplies, and I'm going to film there. I'm really looking forward to it. And I actually just put a really dark blue on one of the walls, and I put my exotic pets in there because I did stop my charity, but it's a charity for animals, and the animals that still live here, it's a permanent solution for them, so they will be staying here until they aren't with us anymore. Yeah, so I got some paint from a friend, and it was just really dark blue, and I do like it, but I'm going over it, and I think I have to go over it a lot of times. But we'll see. I'm also not sure yet what color to do the room, and I also have to think of the fact that I might just use it for 2 years, because probably we are going to move at the end of 2027 if everything will be okay with the mortgage and things like that. But we're still waiting on that, so it's hard to wait and to not know for sure yet, but we'll see. And if the mortgage doesn't come through, we're just going to stay here for a little while longer and see whatever comes our way, and maybe we will start looking for a different house somewhere. But for now we are still hoping on the apartment we are going to buy. You see, I'm already telling you we are going to buy it. It has been really hot the past days here in the Netherlands. It was above 30 degrees Celsius, which is a lot. And I have been sweating so much, but that's beside the point. There's a lot of wind right now, and it rained a little, so It's now down to, I think, 20 degrees or something, and it's so much better. But still the warmth is in the air somehow. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that when it's hot here, the warmth, it just can't escape anywhere, because all these buildings, and we have a lot of asphalt. I think you call it just asphalt, right? I think so. On the roads. Yeah, so that really keeps the heat. It doesn't really let go of the heat. It just really loves the heat. So, but I think this was the last day of the heat wave. And we're now going back to like 20 to 24 degrees, I guess. Okay. I think the colors on this one are a little bit too far apart from each other, maybe. So the shadow is maybe a little bit dark. So I'm just going over with the peach. Oh, the darker color I'm using was beige sienna, and then we have deco peach for the light, really bright one. But I'm just going over the bright one because I don't really like I don't like that it's so far apart from the dark color. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Let me check. What do you think? Maybe I can find a color that's in between those. Alright, maybe. I don't want to be in too grayish, but on the other hand, I guess he's dead or something. Or at least not very much alive. Is he dead? I don't know. Maybe he is alive, but just his soul got stolen. Because Peter Pan is a soul-stealing man. Well, I don't know. Could be right. So the problem I have with the Prismacolors, and don't get me wrong, I still really like them a lot, is that when you have some, so they're really messy, and when you're doing it wrong, the mess gets on your page really soon, and sometimes you just color in the mess or something, or the mess is going on a place you don't want it, and then it smears, and yeah. Okay, I like this better. He doesn't really have a lot of color, but it is what it is, and it's okay. Alright, I picked a new color, which is Rose Pale. Ooh, that's really, no, I'm not going to do that. I think I have to stick with the more skin tones. Let's see, Nectar. Oh, Nectar is a good one. It's a good darker one. Alright, so we have the Nectar one. Now we're going with the Deco Peach one. And maybe I can pick this one. Chestnut. I'm going to try this combination. I might get a darker color for the Deco Peach, but just trying. Okay, so chestnut. Really lightly, and I need to sharpen this because otherwise I cannot see what I'm doing. So I hope you're doing really well. I've been doing a lot today, so I'm not going to go to bed very late tonight. I'm not even sure if I can do all the pages in one sitting, but we will see. I'm still doing fine. And my boyfriend got me a surprise in the fridge, and it was a vanilla Coke, and I really like those. And since we don't drink a lot of Coke, it's some kind of party when there is Coke, you know? You're like, yay! And we mostly do maybe one Coke in the weekend, and then, but I think he knew that I had a rough day at work. I tried to talk about it, but it's kind of hard as well, so. Oh, but I love my job a lot, but there's just so many changes, and that's why it's a little bit hard. But I do love my job a lot. I work in a shelter for rodents and rabbits, and it's a great dream job. But we have to close the location we are now, and we have to move to a different location. So today they got our last animals and drove them to another location. And it's hard to see an empty shelter. But yeah, the company we are renting from, they told us that they stopped the contract with us. Probably because the building is really old. I love this combination, it's really nice. It's going over really lightly because this is such a dark color. But this guy is tanned, you can tell. And I don't know if any of these guys are meant to be someone. I think this is the little brother of Wendy. But for the rest of them, I really don't know. It has been a while since I watched the Peter Pan. I just have to do it. And I hope you like this chatty part as well. Because I do like chatting with you and reading all the responses, and yeah, actually it's so fun to have a YouTube channel, and I think it's just the community here, and I also tell you in each video, so maybe I just have to shut it. I just like you. I like all of you. Even if you're not responding, I like you a lot because you're watching, so we're having fun together, right? That's what matters. All right, I think I like this one. I'm going to get a closer look. Still have a lot of practicing to do with these pencils, but it's totally fine. All right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 to go, and then Peter Pan and Tink. We'll see how far I go. All right, I'm going to create a little bit of a darker skin. Oh, don't lose it. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so I'm using the chestnut again with the clay rose and then the peach. Chestnut first. I want to put it on the little boy, or maybe he has a little bit more of a lighter skin. I'm going to use it on this guy. Oh, it's really windy out. I love it. If I have to choose a season, I would choose, I think, autumn. I do like spring as well, but I think autumn is best. It's when you had all the sun and you're just like, oh no, I just want to cocoon in my own home. I don't know how you call it, but when we are like in our own home and just doing our own thing, and we're like, okay, we're cocooning. And I really like that. Yep. I could cocoon every day. Just do my own thing. Take care of us a little bit in between. Color a lot, make videos. Actually, I'm just calling what I'm already doing, but I still work in a way. But on the other hand, I do love my job, so I have no complaints. Alright. Lightest one, the peach. I don't know if you see those little specks, but that's the mess I'm talking about with these pencils. The polychromos don't do that. So I really have to get used to it. Great job, Vera. This is what happens when I'm tired. I'm like, what is talk? I don't know talk. So, one extra tip I can give you, maybe you have seen it, but when I'm coloring in actually almost anything, I'm using circular motion. So I'm not doing the stripy thing, I'm doing circular. So I'm just twisting. Oh, it's starting to rain. Dancing in the rain. What movie is that? Isn't that Clockwork Orange or something? I think so. It's really a weird movie, and I still know that they are like drinking milk or something. I don't know. Has to be a really good movie, but I was really young when I saw it. Well, young. I think it has been between 10 and 15 years that I've seen it, so maybe I have to go watch it again, because I think it's really good. I do love the weird art movies. I also love Donnie Darko. If you haven't seen Donnie Darko, it's so weird, but it's amazing. I just still cannot wrap my mind around it, and with every time you're watching, the movie is getting better, and I think I've watched it like 20 times in the time span of 4 years or something, so maybe I have to watch it again. It has been a while too. I'm just not watching a lot of movies. I did talk a lot. Oh, I talked about Arrietty in the flip-through of Dromenvanger by Tomislav Tomic. Because it reminds me of Thumbelina a lot. And that reminded me that I lately have seen Arrietty, which is also a movie of a really tiny human. Only Thumbelina turns out to be a princess, I guess. She gets wings at the end. Sorry for the spoiler. And Arrietty is just a small human. Love it. I'm sorry, saying human is really hard when you have pets. It's all humans. And I was like, oh my god, what I'm saying. But alright. It's getting somewhere, isn't it? They're kind of scary. Okay, I'm going for a light one again. Let's see. This is a weird color. I don't want This is a really light one. And then this is in between. Oh, that is already. Maybe this should be. No, that's too dark. This could be. Okay. So we have this, which is Clay Rose again. Then we have Beige Sienna. And then we have Light Peach. And I don't think I did this. This looks like it, but doesn't really matter. They will all turn out different. At least I think. I'm trying to. I'm trying my best. Are we still filming? Do you still see what I'm doing? I hope so. My tripod is really high at the moment, so I really have to reach out with my neck and stand up a little bit to see if you're still seeing, because I'm recording with my phone. Would really like to get a camera sometime, but I did buy one once, but I think I already got rid of it too. I think it was for the same reason, that I wanted to make videos for YouTube, but then I didn't. And now that I did, I'm like, why didn't I do it sooner? But I think that one was for videos of animals or something. It would have been really fun, because my pet room is the best. But now that I'm quitting my, I'm sorry for the umming, by the way. I'm just, when I'm tired, I'm umming more. But now I'm not going to start filming in my pet room, because it will be less. Because I quit my charity. I think I really like these pencils. Already knew that, but. And you know what we also can try? Is just doing this one. And then go over with eggshell or something. That's a really nice light color to lighten it up a little bit. I'm going to try that. I think this part of the glasses is, when you see through it, it should be purple, I think. I might do something with that. I might not. Alright, so the eggshell. I'm just going over with that one and see what it does. Maybe he will turn yellow, but he does turn yellow. He looks really sick. I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry I made you look ill. I don't want to, but I am just trying things. Let me check a little bit. Yeah, I think it's fun, isn't it? Going over with the, I'm sorry, Light Peach again. When you start yawning, you should stop, right? I just want to do one more, and maybe one more, and maybe then I'll finish the pages, because I'm almost there. So I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let me get a sip of my drink. Really nice. Alright. Next. This curly dude. It looks like a, I don't know, yeah, you did know him. Fido Dido. I think you should know Fido Dido when you're in America, right? I think so. Alright, so this will be for him. Maybe I should do one more of a brownish color, but now I'm really getting familiar with these ones, so I'll just roll with it. I love to vary in colors, skin colors, because I usually really like a little bit more of a dark skin. I think it's so pretty. Well, people with dark skin have such a smooth skin. It's so pretty. Love it. Here I am. And we say when we haven't been in the sun in the Netherlands, we say we have like milk jugs as legs because we are all so pale here. I think that's it. When you're pale, you love to have a little bit more color, and when you have a little bit more color, you want to be a little bit more pale. But that's also with hair. Like I have really straight hair, and I did went to a, what's it called, a barber, to get curls once for a wedding of my brother. And within 2 hours, my hair was straight again. It's so unfair. I really wanted to have curls, but... And the curly girls are like, oh, it's so much work. I want to have straight hair. So, yeah. Let's see. So, yeah. Well, I think I actually do like my hair being it straight and all, because I don't really like putting a lot of effort in my... I like looking nice and putting great clothes on, but I'm not really spending hours in front of the mirror. I think time is too precious to do that. Alright. You like this? It's okay. I'm going to use the same colors on this guy there. I want to say little guy, but he looks so horrifying that I don't think he's little. But well, on the other hand, they're all young, because it's Neverland, right? And in Neverland you never grow up. At least that's what Peter made me believe. Not sure if he's right yet. Usually I would do one head at a time, so the skin and the hair and everything else, the lips. But now I just want to use these pencils and try them out and try different combinations and things like that. So I actually am having a blast. Really like it. Really like playing with these pencils. I did another page and I did a background in Shooting Star by Maria Trolle. I never know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I did a short on it because I put golden flakes on the page. And I'm going to make a movie of it, and I think... I'm not sure if this if this video will be on first or the tutorial on how to make gold flakes, but if you want to see it, you can just find my shorts and see if you want to. Would love to have a video of that, but I'm going to create it because I got a lot of nice replies. Told people to reply with a heart, and I got like, I think 4 or 5 people who were like, yeah, sure, I would love to see that. So that's fun. So I love using the gold flakes, and I might even do a little gold in this book as well. I also have bronze and silver, so You see what I mean with, like, it made a mess here and now I colored over it and it's in the paper. So I cannot really fix this here. I don't know if you can see it, but and that's what I have to get used to. Yeah. I want to do a little bit more of a brown skin, because now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yep. Not really dark, because I want to keep using colors that I already have, but maybe this looks like more of an orange. Can you see it? Maybe I can use these two and then the chestnut again. Okay, so I have chestnut, I have pumpkin orange and mineral orange. Those are oranges. Am I going to do one orange? Yeah, I will. Of course I will. And I can do this and then go over with a peach or a flesh color to get the orange out a little bit, maybe. That's actually a nice idea. I'm going to see how it turns out first. Oh no, this is nice. And I don't think it's really orange, right? Is it? Is it really orange? I don't know what you see on video. No. Oh, wait. There's a cat on the door. Just hold on. Okay. So there's a neighborhood cat. It's Calico. And she comes in our backyard really often. That is okay. But she found out that our cat lives here and our cat is an indoor cat. And we have like this door. I don't know how to call it in English, but this door made out of, wait, I'm going to check what it's called in English. Let's see, Hordeur Engels. Screen door. We have a screen door. So my cat is on the inside looking out and she is doing, the neighborhood cat is on the other side. She just came to our back door and she's doing really angry to my cat. So I told her to go away. And now my cat is looking out like, hey, are you coming back? I just want to be friends. Because she didn't do anything. She was just standing there like, hi. Ooh, oh no, I almost dropped my pencil. I like this combination. I am going over with the peach color, deco peach color, to see what it does. That's the fun thing about coloring, you can just play. And I will be playing in this book, and sometimes I won't like it, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, that's great. Because if you don't try different things, you are not going to learn anything. Okay, so I got a new combination. Oh, this won't work. Wait, this is not the combination. Hi, Binky. Maybe one in the middle. Yep. Okay, this guy. Do you see him? Yeah, I think you can. I think you can. He doesn't have his eyes because they are covered. love it if I could sing. It would be amazing. I could sing for you while coloring. But we can do the affirmations. I really want to do affirmations. But I want to do like a different video for it, like do affirmations and color with me, but I don't think anyone is going to watch it. If you would, please let me know. Because you are kind. You are beautiful. You have a very nice soul. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here, but I think I'm going to color in his lips as well. Because I don't know what's happening with his lips. Okay. It's not really flowing, isn't it? These colors are not flowing, but I'm just going over again. Trying again. So weird that like the neighborhood cat is coming to our back door and is like, go away cat, you live inside but I don't like you. She really wasn't nice. I didn't really see it. It's next to me, but I didn't really see it, and then I heard her like shh. I was like, oh, it's the cat. It's like a calico. She's really pretty. I don't know her name, so I call her Calico. And then she's like, what? You're talking to me? And then she usually runs away because she's really shy. But the neighbors have birds. You might have heard them in different videos if you've been here before, even in the Dark Fairytale color along videos. And that cat just loves looking at those birds. She would also love eating them, I guess, but not really sure what happened on this page, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so it's getting a little bit more cohesive. Sometimes it's going so fast and so smooth, and sometimes I'm like, I have to get over and go over and go over and go over again. And he has a face that I have to go over again. I poke myself with my pencil. Great. That was weird. Okay. Alright. This will be really a light one. Light peach, deco peach, and peach. Yeah, why not? Why not? This one. She's not coming back, so that's good. She's really afraid of humans, so did it again. Humans. Humans. I just cannot say humans. Humans. Alright. Not sure when I'm going to put this online, because I am going to work on the tutorial video for the gold flakes, and I might put it on before this video. But also, if this is finished, that would be nice as well. So I'll have to figure out what to do with the air. I was thinking of using wow colors. Yellow, because it's the opposite color of purple. Is it? Oh my god, it's not. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to make it orange though. I'm totally lost. I did the B page, which was purple with blue, because I should have done it with yellow and orange, and I'm totally lost on opposite colors. I'm really tired, I'm sorry. When I'm editing this, I'm going to laugh so hard. And I'm going to, oh my god, why did you talk? It's okay. Tomorrow my first, how do you call them? The first animals that will be staying here for the holidays will arrive. There is a group of rats and a guinea pig that's alone since its friend passed. I hope she's going to put another guinea pig with him, because it's really sad. Guinea pig shouldn't be alone. I'm just seeing myself pressing harder and harder with these pencils, and you also see that this one is so much better than this one, because I'm starting to press hard, and I'm trying not to do that anymore. I'm going to use this one. I think this color is really weird. This one, wait, I can yeah, I can do those three. I am getting the beach, sienna, peach and nectar. I think nectar actually is the darkest color. I'm sorry for yawning. I'm going to bed after this. Okay, maybe I'm going to watch 1 or 2 videos on YouTube. Then I'm going to sleep. I have done a lot. Also since I got home. I got this little to-do list, and I was in traffic, so I made a to-do list. And when I got home, the first thing I did was write down the to-do list, and I just went for it. I was just, yes, done. And one thing on the to-do list was coloring with you in Dark Fairytales. Oh, I'm so sorry. So that's fun. It's working out. Cat is still looking out, like, who was it? A weird cat that just came here and went all mad. Who was it? Just can't believe that my cat didn't do anything. Maybe I can get her a friend someday. Would be really nice. Do I like this? I need a little bit more shading. Looks like he has a pig's mouth now. That would be so fun if we know there's a Pinocchio page in here, but I would love to see the Pinocchio as a donkey page. That would have been extra fun. Okay, lightest color again. Ooh, is this the lightest? No, it's not. How to butcher your pages. Just do whatever. I actually kind of like it. He has a little bit more color on his face right now. Yeah, it's good. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Two more. Two more. Chestnut with clay rose and I can try this. Beach sienna. That's this combination. I think it will be really weird, but we're just experimenting a little because we can. And you don't have to. You can do whatever you like. I'll actually go to Peter Pan later because I don't know what to do with him yet. Unlike this Tinkerbell, I cannot even put any detail on her because she's so small. She should be smaller because it's Tinkerbell, but it's a pity. I know there are Disney books with larger Tinkerbells, but I don't want to have... I do have one Disney book, and I don't want to have a shelf with all Disney books. I really don't know what this will become. Hey, monster! Yeah, he looks weird. And at the same time, it's not as weird as I thought it would be. Oh. I'm sorry, it's my neighbor screaming. I don't know if you can hear him, but... yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Last one. To stretch a little. My cat. She's so cute. She's still like, maybe I will see her. Maybe. Okay, another weird combination maybe. But I was eyeing this combination. Maybe a little bit darker. I'm going to do this. So we have peach, mineral orange, and beige sienna. I'm going to start with the the mineral orange, just because I have pumpkin orange in my hand now. Now that I use that color, I think it's a fun name. What's this? Is this hair? I don't think so. I think it's just shadow. I think I did color in some hair purple, but hey, it doesn't matter. We're all different, that's okay. I'm feeling so relaxed because I did my plans video, and it's, as I'm recording this, it's the 2nd of July, and I already did so much of my plans because I started like the 26th of June already, because I was so done with the June plans because I just had stupid pages left. And I was like, no, I'm just doing the July plans, and I'm just going to start in them as well. So I'm having a lot of fun. And also I feel a lot of creative energy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do as many plans as I did before, because I do have my project books, and next year I'm not going to do 6 pages in one book every month. Maybe in a different style book, but not in an experiment book. I just wanted to finish one this year. And that's okay, that's fine. But I learn from it and I'm like, mwah. Next year I just want to do, I don't know, 3 to 5 buddies per month. And then I pick maybe 4 project books or something. Yeah, and then I do 5 spinners and I'm great. I think I'm going to do something like that, or maybe just spin whenever I finished all of them. I'm going to put a different color on it, a light peach, just to see how that works. I feel it can use a little bit more of a blend. And usually the lightest colors give a nice blend. That was my light. And I do want you to see this, but I also want to get to my page comfortably. All right. Yeah, I think this one turned out okay. All right, so I did the pages and I will be back for the rest of the coloring page, and you will see me in a few seconds. All right, so we did all the faces. Now I'm going to do the skin of Peter himself, and I don't know what colors I used because I put them all back in the meantime, and I'm just going to use this combination because I think that's really lovely. It's Hell Light Flesh, Cinnamon and Sanguine, and I'm going over on the polychromos because I'm scared. No, maybe I should just go with the Prismas. Don't be scared. Sometimes you have to talk to yourself and say, no, you're not scared. Alright. I'm moving on with Prismas. I did a really nice thing with the Prismas in another book, so I'm okay. Alright. Let's put the polychromos aside and move on with the Prisma colors. But I'm going to do a similar combination. The peach Claire, light peach, I'm sorry, deco peach and mineral orange, and I think I used it on one of the boys as well, but I'm okay. I think it's fine. So it has been a few days since I worked on this piece. I had my weekend and I just did some relaxing and not having to do anything and just colored, and it was really nice. But now I'm back. Put the lightest over. I don't even know how I did the faces anymore because it has been a while. And well, since I've been coloring with the Prismas in another book, I did another page. I'm starting to get used to them and I understand them a little bit more. You cannot really press hard with these, and with the polychromos I was always pressing really hard. But yeah, I did use the polychromos after, and I mentioned that I'm pressing less hard on them too. And I think that's a good thing, because when you don't press hard, you have the opportunity to do more layers. More layers, you get a better blend. Okay, not sure if I like this. I think it needs a mid-tone color. I'm going to get the art gel, oh, the clay rose. I don't know that I used this. 1, 2. It's better. It shouldn't be really orangey, right? So yeah, Saturday my boyfriend had some colleagues over to play D&D, so I was just sitting upstairs and resting, coloring. Yeah, I was really glad, doing not much. And then yesterday we went for groceries and we didn't do much, and then a friend of mine came for dinner. She was around, so she was like, hey, can I eat with you? And we're like, sure. So that was nice. And I'm really glad that I'm so tired lately, so I'm really glad to not have to do a lot. So now the weekend's over, and I had a lot of work to do in my bedroom, because as I mentioned before, that's my business. I take care of other people's rodents, so I put them in my bedroom, and it's a lot of cleaning. And the summer holiday just started here, so this week and next week there's a lot of people who come to bring their little furry friends. I'm going to put the pink rose on Tink. She does have shoes, right? I'm going to put her shoes on. So yeah, I really like it, but it's a busy time. I think she's looking up as well. This is her face. Ooh, I got some new gel pens. Just get them. Not sure if I have the right color, but ooh, I'm sorry to sneeze. I don't know if I have the right color. These are really cheap, and I got them at our grocery store here. It's called Albert Heijn. And I just saw them there, and I was like, yeah, I really want to have she's a lot lighter. Maybe I can do the light and then go over the wings a little with this one. But yeah, I saw them, and they're like 12 colors, and they're really glittery, and yeah, they were just like €2.50 or €3 or something in between. So I was like, yeah, I would like to try them for that money. And also I want to get a Sakura set, or at least more of the Sakura jelly rolls. But I don't know, I just don't want to spend that much money on gel pens at this moment. And maybe there will be a moment that I want to. But for now, no. This is the spring green. So I just have to do with these, and I'm okay with that. I think it's fun. I'm going over the black lines a little so she shines. I think this is fun. Just put a little bit glitter on there. Oh, if you hear something in the background, apart from the birds from the neighbor, they're talking really loud, so I'm sorry for that. I still don't know what to do with the eyes as well. Um, I'm going to get some colors for the hair. It's starting to rain now. I don't know if you can hear it. We have like yeah, a jacuzzi, like a bathtub in the garden, and it has this plastic lid on for safety and to keep it clean. And it's, the rain is going on there, so you can hear it. You know the thing with the Prismacolors? You go from yellow to orange, but the oranges are also a little bit kind of brown, but you don't really, you have browns, but the browns that are in here are a lot darker, so I still have to figure out which ones I can use for, because of goldenrod, it seems like some kind of brown, but it's also almost orange, so I'm figuring things out. I'm just going with the flow. And I'm thinking I'm going to use these colors. I have to check it if Wendy Darling has blonde hair. In my head she has. I don't think she has, actually. Wait. Otherwise I'm going to do another one. Oh, she has brown hair. Alright. Okay, we're going with browns. So this one can stay. And it's a little bit... Yeah, it's brown, but it has some red accents in it, it seems like. Ooh, that's really orange. These two, and then a little bit more of a darker brown. We'll get there. I'm sorry if this takes longer than you're used to, but yeah, just trying things out. I'm just going to do patches of the light color, like this. Am I filming yet? I am. Oh, I would be someone that just does this whole story and then forgets that she isn't filming yet. That would be me, yeah. Alright. I'm going over with the mid-tone. I'm going to keep these colors out because I like them. I think Peter Pan has darker hair. Ooh, I put all the colors back, but he's here as well. That's a little bit. Well, I will figure it out. And maybe I'm going to do the other side with polychroma, so I cannot really match it. I'm okay. With the other pages I really took the same colors because it's the same story. And I did think about it just right now, but when I got the colors I was like, okay, just put them aside, and then I put them back. I'm a little chaotic when it comes to coloring, and that's okay. Oh, I'm sorry, bumped into the camera. Alright, just one moment. Okay, I'm sorry, I just had to blow my nose. I'm having a cold a little bit. So I hope I can finish this page and then put it online for you, because it would be nice. And after that I still have my monthly challenge to go, and I'm really excited about that. I mean, it's not my most popular video, but I like doing it, so. And the people that are watching it, they really like it, so that's really nice. Okay, she isn't really a brunette now. In the movie she has a little bit darker hair, but I think it's okay. I actually like this combination. Also in the movie she's just a little kid, so I'm totally fine with this. Well, I'm going to see what happens if I go over with the lightest color. You see how different this is when I just go over one last time? With the Prismacolors, just one extra layer can do so much to the page. It's so fun. I think that I am going to speed up the next part, doing the hair of the boys, because this video is taking a lot of time. The background I am going to speed up, the purple I did, but the faces I was talking a lot, and it was just, I was just having a good time, and I hope you were too. But this video is going to take so long, and I'm okay with like 1 to 2 hours, but I don't want it to be like 3 hours or so, because I think that's too long. I would love to do videos from around 1 hour, but I don't make it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make it ever, but yeah. So I'm going to put on my show, and I'm going to speed up the rest, and I will talk to you after. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave the eyes white or make them black, but they don't get a lot of color, but I'm not sure yet. I did get my gouache and mixed it, so I got this light yellow, so I did yellow with white, and I want to do this for the background. Oh, already going over the purple. Am I recording? I am. Just checking. And I'm getting the page is almost done. Flu. I don't know how to call it, but when you're like you just want the page to be done, and not because I don't like doing it, I love it, but because I just want to move on. but that's okay. I'm getting a little bit of in a rush for nothing really, because if I need another hour for this, it's okay, but I just really like finishing pages, also like starting pages. So I just started watching Heartstopper, and it's so cute. I was already eyeing the books, but last year I read so much. I read 52 books, so a book a year, a book a week. And this year I think I read maybe 4 or 5 books at the beginning of the year, and then I started this channel and I stopped reading completely. So I might pick it up soon again. I really love reading, but that's the thing with hobbies, love them all, not enough time. You know the drill. I'm getting a little bit smaller brush for in between the leaves. And I wanted to get a different background color or sky color that I already did. So I did mostly dark ones, dark blues, purples. And oh, his sword I still have to do. Maybe a darker brown. And I saw that some of the brothers, how do I call them? Some of the friends of Peter still need a little bit of color on the lips. But I'm not giving them a lot of color, so I'm just going to get a skin color. Because they're soulless, so they don't really have a lot of color and things like that. So I'm just getting a skin color after this, and then we will finish this together. And I hope you like these videos. I really love doing more color alongs, maybe in different books. Maybe not a full book color along like this, but loose color alongs, but I just don't know what to pick and what to do, how to do it. Like, I really would love to do a live stream as well, but I did a poll, and I think more than 95% said, yeah, I want to get a nice a live stream. Oh, it's hard to talk today. So I am going to do it, but I'm going to do it after my pension. My bedroom is a little bit more empty, because I'm going to create a hobby room upstairs. I just can't wait. I'll do it in September, because then it's my holiday. Then I'm having a few weeks off. And yeah, then I will do live videos. And maybe I will start with twice a month instead of every week, because I have seen a lot of people that do it every week, and totally in awe by that, but I don't know if I can make that. Not in the beginning, maybe later. And it's really fun to color and chat with others. And also maybe it's fun to do some kind of mixed media thing. Because that's really what I love. I love really bright colors. I love mixed media. Using different materials in books. just did a tutorial on using gold flakes. That was a lot of fun. And it gives a really nice effect. Not sure if I like this color, but it's okay because he's like in the light and all the kids are looking up to the light but cannot reach it because they're stuck. And just a little bit of water. So I've been having a really relaxed weekend and I'm still tired. And it's just because there's a lot of things going on. It's okay. There will be something new coming, something exciting. I'm sure of that. Really ready for it, but it never comes when you're really ready. It comes when you're done with being ready. We'll see. We will see. I'm going to do the left part first before I'm with my hand in the paint later. I have so much plans. I should do some kind of my plans video, but on the other hand I just want to work on it and then not like plans of pages that I'm going to do because I really like those videos, but plans of like videos and of projects that I wanna do, because it's partly that I just don't want to share it until it's done, because I don't want to put a lot of pressure on myself. This is something I do for fun, not for work. And also I want to keep it mine. I want to really keep it my idea. At least until I share, well, after I share it, it's something I did and not someone else, you know? So, but I do have a lot of ideas in my head. And that's a little bit, that's my strength, that I always have a lot of ideas and I want to do all of it. So I just have to see what's possible in the time that I have, because I do work and I do have my own company or a company, my own little business. It's not really a big company or something, but it's mine and it's taking a lot of time, especially in summer. That's why I want to start after. Oh, I don't know if I like this. Maybe it's too light. I'm not sure. I think it looks kind of streaky, and my gouache never does that. So, kind of like, what is happening? What is happening with my lovely gouache? You know, the feeling of having so many ideas and hobbies and things you want to do and just not having enough time. That's me constantly. I just would really have like 48 hours in a day instead of 24 or something. It would be really nice. Like, if you could wish anything, what would you wish? More time. Actually, understand Peter Pan, wanting to be young forever. Not sure if this was the best choice of color. Sorry if you hear people talking, it's the neighbors in their backyard. Almost done. I would really like to know if you're also doing this page, or if you've already done it, or are you not feeling it. Please let me know. It's not my favorite. I do love coloring everything, so I'm not really picky, but it's not my favorite page. But I'm just going to color the whole book front to back, so sometimes you might find a page where you're like, nah, it's okay. But I do I buy books to color in every page. I'm a little bit different than most, I think, with that. That's also why I don't do big hauls anymore. Maybe I will do one haul a year or something. But I'm just showing the books that I got, because I buy one book a month. And I'm going to get less than that, because I'm not coloring a book a month. Maybe almost. If you're doing like 40 pages a month, you can make it, but I'm not doing 40. I actually don't really know how many pages I do. I'm getting a color for the lips. It's not hanging in there with my sleeve. It's really something I would do. And I really don't know what to do with the eyes. What would you do? I think I'm leaving them like this. I could make them black, sure. I think I'm leaving them like this. It's really freaky. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm going to color it. Yeah. Alright, his sword is the last bit. I think I'm just going with a black, how do you call it? The part where you grab the sword? I don't know. Okay, maybe the handle or something? Let's see. Yeah, I can do all black. Make it a little bit easier for myself. Alright. I am going to leave it like this. And I think I'm going to call it done. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a new video. Bye!